Alright, so day one of the Roblox Developer Conference just wrapped up, and there are a lot of things to talk about. And I mean a lot of things to talk about. Now, by the time this video is up, it's probably going to be Sunday, so there may or may not be some edits made to this, because who knows how day two is going to go, but I'm assuming most of this video is just going to be focused on day one. So let's just hope that day two doesn't have the craziest announcement of all time, and this video is already dated by the time it comes out. Oh, and if you're wondering where I'm getting all this information from, credit to Bloxy News, RTC, and Roblox News, because they made this entire thing digestible, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not want to watch that 4-hour live stream. Maybe next year if I'm there in person, it'll be a whole different story, but this year I'm sticking to Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, follow me on Twitter, because I have no followers on Twitter, and it'd be cool to have 1,000 followers and maybe a blue check mark, and also cancellation, but that's not important. What we're here for is Roblox. And you know what? I was gonna start with something different, but RTC literally just tweeted this out as I'm reading this. But David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, expects that one day there will be gambling in a partnership with casinos following state laws. Excuse me, David Baszucki, don't you realize that Diddy Plinko was a thing? Come on now, we all love Diddy Plinko. R.I.P. Diddy Plinko, by the way. But I feel like gambling is already on Roblox to some extent. I mean, we have RNG games, we have 17 plus actual casinos, but I assume he means more direct gambling, actually taking your money type stuff, a CSGO Lotto type thing, found this new website. And if this is true, and we do get Roblox casinos, I'll be the first person to make a fake website and say that I did not own it, all right? I will be the T-Martin in syndicate of Roblox, believe me. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But enough joking around, let's actually talk about real Roblox news. So Roblox actually started this entire thing by posting on Twitter, it's never been easier to connect and play with friends. And it shows off this whole system, kind of like Snapchat, I guess you could say, or Discord. But if I'm being real, I don't think anybody's going to use this when you already have things like Discord and TeamSpeak, because there's nothing innovative about this. It's literally just a simple texting and messaging app. It just so happens to be connected to Roblox. And I know in the future they are going to be removing the chat filter from group chats, but once again, I would never have a somewhat serious conversation on a Roblox app. It's just not my thing. Another thing I want to highlight is the fact that Roblox announced that they have paid out over $800 million to creators. $800 million. And next year, it's probably going to be $1 billion worth of DevEx payouts. And the top 10 developers on Roblox actually make over $30 million on average every year, which is ridiculous. Another cool thing Roblox announced, it kind of relates back to the whole Discord TeamSpeak thing I was talking about earlier, but they're actually adding parties into Roblox, meaning that you can actually just all hop in a game together. Pretty cool, but once again, I'm probably just going to use Discord or TeamSpeak, one of the two. And I do remember when I used to play Roblox on Xbox, they had something like this, except if you were in a Xbox Live party with somebody and somebody joined a game, everybody would get dragged to that game. So I'm really praying that they're not introducing that system back, because that system sucked. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know how miserable it was to be grinding Lumber Tycoon 2, and then your homie thought it'd be a great idea to go play Speedrun 4. Generational pain was made from that. Here's a big one. Roblox groups are going to be renamed to communities, and they're going to be basically overhauling the entire group system. And honestly, I am so on board with this. We can all agree that Roblox groups just look extremely dated, because I don't think they've been touched for years. And in fact, I don't think anybody uses them besides to have a cool little name with a Roblox game. Now, here's my prediction with this, because the way it looks to be structured, it kind of looks like almost Discord. Now, hear me out though. What if Roblox decides to actually ban linking Discord just so people can use this instead? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. However, I wouldn't put it past Roblox to do something like this, because throughout this video, you're gonna notice that Roblox is future-proofing themselves. They want to establish themselves in the future. Most of these updates that we're gonna be talking about today aren't really for now, but really just the future. And since we all know the whole Gilded thing with Roblox didn't really work out, because who the hell uses Gilded, this could definitely be another alternative way to get people off of Discord and onto Roblox. Another announcement made today was sometime next year, Roblox will be allowing Shopify to be linked with Roblox so people can buy merchandise inside the game. Honestly, I saw this one coming from a mile away ever since they added the whole subscription thing where you can pay X amount of money a month to have like special permissions inside a game. This is just that, but with extra steps. And hey, who knows? Maybe we can have a Roblox version of Amazon someday, which that would be crazy. Oh God, here's a really bad one in my opinion. This one is not going to end well. Roblox creators are going to be able to sell their paid experiences inside Roblox for real world currency, which sounds great for creators, don't get me wrong, but let me just put something out there. Roblox has always been a free-to-play platform. You go on a Roblox game, usually it's free-to-play. Some games have, you know, paid access for Roblox, which I'm perfectly fine with. However, what I'm not fine with is to turn Roblox into basically a Steam page. I don't care how good it is, you will never, ever, ever catch me paying AAA prices for a Roblox game. In fact, I actually predict that they're gonna roll this out and then nobody's gonna use it because, once again, if you want to get an actual game, go to Steam and get an actual game. As I said before, I know they're trying to future-proof themselves, but really, come on now, Roblox. But in better news for Roblox players, creators, and music artists, Roblox is adding back music charts, which essentially allow Roblox players to see what is actually playing inside their game, and it allows artists to get their music featured in Roblox games for advertisement. Honestly, this is a win-win-win for everybody. Win for Roblox players because you know how hard it is to find music inside Roblox. A win for creators because it gives themselves another way to monetize, and a win for artists because it gives them a way to get their music just out there. And if you thought that was good, just wait because this one is probably the best update in the entire video. Roblox is working on background downloads. And you're probably asking, what the hell does that mean? Well, you know when you load up Roblox and it always says updating Roblox and you have to wait a few seconds or a few minutes to even get into a Roblox game? Well, Roblox is actually going to be doing it in the background now, so you don't actually have to wait. I don't know why it took them like 18 years to figure this one out, but hey, I am not complaining. Here's a really weird one. Soon, you're going to be allowed to post your in-game highlights inside Roblox, which sounds crazy because we might actually get some in-app Roblox Phantom Forces montages. But I wonder how they're going to set this up because I already know that there's in-game recording with F12, but to be honest with you, I haven't used that since like 2014. So I wonder if Roblox developers are going to be able to have a system where you can actually capture highlights in games, like for FPS's example, if we were to get like a triple kill and be like, highlight found. Or if Roblox is going to allow people to upload videos of themselves hitting these highlights, which in my opinion, I would prefer that way, but in the state of Roblox moderation, I don't know if that's a good idea or possible. Oh my God, yes, I just read this. Genre sorting is returning to Roblox. Oh my God. If you don't know, Roblox genres have been a thing for a while, but recently, or I guess not really that recently, the whole genre system doesn't really work out because there's nothing really sorted by genre anymore. However, apparently that's coming back. Crossing my fingers it does because, oh my God, dude, you know how hard it is to search for Roblox games? You know, I say the same thing about music, but you know what? Can we just say that the Roblox search engine just sucks, period? Another big announcement that Roblox made was the fact that they announced the next platform-wide event, which is going to be a Halloween event. However, I'm not really too hopeful about it because this is Roblox we're talking about, and how much do you want to bet they're just going to make it the same thing as the past three events, except just Halloween thing with Halloween games? And if it is, dude, I don't even know if I'll play it. But you know what would be a really good Halloween event if they decide to go that route? Let's make it 100 games. But to make things interesting, why don't we make the grand prize the headless and see how many people start no-lifing Roblox? And oh God, here comes the most controversial part of this entire video, the 5-year future predictions. In 5 years, Roblox wants to add 17 plus dating, a full K-12 curriculum school inside Roblox, and Roblox becoming a frequent communication channel for families. And there are more, but to be honest with you, none of the other ones really matter that much to any of us. So let's talk about the big three here, because I think it's really weird and really scary that Roblox is still trying to push the whole dating thing. In the state of current Roblox moderation, how are they gonna pull this off? It doesn't take a genius to realize that maybe having a K-12 school and online dating in the same game is a bad idea. Even if you section it off, it's going to bleed into each other. We've even seen it on this very channel with some of the 17 plus games and kids somehow getting in there.
Flashback.
What conversation? I want to get into the conversation.
Yo, hold the phone. How old are you? You are not 17. Officer, he's right here. I found him. What they have right now is not a perfect system, and it's actually pretty flawed. I can only imagine that if they were to go through with this, it's going to be a PR nightmare and a disaster waiting to happen. You're either not family friendly or family friendly. There's no in between. You can't on one hand be like, oh yeah, Roblox is great for everybody, especially kids, and then the other hand be like, oh yeah, we're also like Tinder though. It just makes no sense. And the whole thing with like Roblox being a frequent communication for families, do you know what iMessage is? Do you know what phone calls are? How about we focus on something a little bit more realistic? Like, I don't know, maybe Roblox moderation being somewhat okay the next 5 years. I think that's a pretty realistic goal if you ask me. But instead of ending it on a controversial note, let's end it on a good note. Because during the Builderman Q&A, Creekcraft asked if egg hunts were gonna come back. And you know what he said? If the term egg is big, it's worth thinking about. Which, hey, you know what that means? Egg hunts are coming back, baby. It's 100%. It's guaranteed. I think we call this one a slam dunk and just end the video here before people start realizing I'm delusional. So I pray when this video goes out, it's not outdated. So please subscribe.